Good morning. It is Saturday, June 29th. Gonna pour the pad today for the chapel. And yesterday I received a vaccination for shingles, and it's the side effects are that it makes my joints ache a little bit and makes me feel lethargic. But fortunately, I have help today.
I'm the help.
Eric's son is here. We're gonna get this done. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but the sun's up and it's getting warm, so we're gonna start. Okay, there's the finished product. I have to, it's still wet. We have to finish it yet. That's how many bags it took. I guess I'm not a very good estimator. I still have some left over. There's the guy that made it possible today. All right, when this starts setting up better, we'll finish it. Call it a day. Box turtle out. Okay, several hours later, a lot of labor. There's the finish Eric gave me. Thanks, Eric. Box turtle out. Good morning. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2019. And today's going to be a very warm one. It's supposed to get up to 100 degrees here in Ohio. And unlike last year, when I was very warm walking on the trail, I couldn't always cool off in the pond. But this year I can. I might even change over in two pair of shorts later on, some flip-flops. But right now, I'm on a construction site, so I have to practice safety. And the situation I have here is some of this material I'm trying to use is of all different sizes. So I'm trying to get a uniform width of these pieces of sandstone. These look pretty good here. There's a real nice one. But there's some out in the woods there that are really big, and I didn't think I'd use those because the bigger the rocks, the less space I'm going to have in the chapel. So I'm trying to keep it down to 4 to 5, 6 inches wide. And so I learned that I can reduce the sizes of these rocks by drilling. I have a hammer drill I just got, and after I drilled a hole in there, I need a 3/4 inch hole, which is, there's my bit. And after I do that, I'm going to do this one next. What I do is I drill a hole, I measure it, I'll put the hole right about there. And then after I get that hole done, I take this device here. It's a chisel and has these fingers on it. So you place these fingers to the side like that and stuff it down in the hole, tap it down in there with your handy hammer right here. And then you keep tapping on it, and eventually there's a fissure occurs. So I want a crack right about there. And I continue to make those. I'll stack them up over there. And when I get enough of them, I need enough to go 2 feet high. And once I do that, I can start laying the stones. So, okay. I'm going to continue to do that, and let's make a hole. Box turtle out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's what I want. Get these out, use them on the next one. I'll probably put this part on the inside. You'll see all these drill holes on the inside, but the outside will look more like this. And sometimes, like this one, it's a narrow here strip, so I can take this hammer here and chip off these extra pieces on the end here that I don't want on there. It's like sculpting, but I'm just making rectangles and squares and things. I'm not making representatives of people. All right, carry on, box turtle out. It is July 19th. It's in the afternoon sometime and it's rather warm out here. Are these the rocks of Pennsylvania? No, they're not. But you could put those to good use here. What I'm going to do is take this mortar here, mix it with some water, using my trowel there. There's my water supply. And I've been scrubbing off some of these rocks with a wire brush and letting them dry because I don't want that organic matter in there on the joints because it'll make it weaker. But eventually, my plan is to set 4 cornerstones today. In particular, this is the one I etched out yesterday. This is going to be the cornerstone for the chapel. So I'll put this one on the front there. Here's where the door is going to be, another cornerstone, and I'll pick out some cornerstones for those far two. The cross stained glass window will be back there. Get the 2 other ones on the side, and another small one up front here. A couple shutters on the side and my front door. But I'm going to get going now. Box turtle out. Well, hello again. It is August 5th, 2019, late in the afternoon. I just finished up the stonework as far as I'm going to go. I wanted to go 2 feet and I ended up going about 27 inches. So after this now, I'm going to start laying these bricks I have. And here's an example of one right here. It's a smaller version. I have larger ones over there, which I will use first. They're stacked over by the garden shed. They're landscape bricks, and I think they'll go well with this stone. I have to bring my door over here, the door frame, and install it, and then build around it. And I think after I do 1 layer of large bricks, I will then have to decide at what height I'm going to put the shutters and the windows. The amount of bricks that I have will determine the height of this thing. And I think I have enough bricks to go up as high as I want to. We'll see. And maybe I'll make it a steep roof. The mosquitoes or the flies like the salt on me right now. Okay, so time out. I have some wire mesh that I'm going to use to put in between the bricks every so often for extra reinforcement to strengthen the walls. Maybe it won't crack. And I have some scaffolding over there. I can build a scaffold over here, and but it needs some repair, so I'll work on that, and then I think I'll set some up, and that'll be safer, make it easier for me instead of working off a ladder. So that'll be the next step. Put the door frame in, start laying brick. So I'll stay in touch. Box turtle out. Well, hello again. It is August 23rd, Friday, 2019, afternoon. I haven't worked on the chapel consistently. I've missed the past couple days, and I do it when I can, and it's progressing. But there's the pile of bricks that it's about half gone. So I'm at the point where I have to install the shutters and the door, because after that the tops are arched and I have to cut the bricks to fit that area. So it'll be a nicer look. And so let's go look at it. It's a beautiful day here in Ohio today. Blue sky, not humid, nice temperature, pretty clouds. And here's where I'm at on the chapel. Those two smaller pieces of woodwork there are my shutters, and right here's the door. It's kind of tight. I'm going to have to trim the wood. I don't want to trim the rocks or the bricks, but I can trim the wood and make it fit right. And then I'll use these 4-inch Tapcons here and fasten it to the structure here. Get kind of an echo in here now. These are all places where I'm gonna have windows. There'll be the cross will be there, and I have animal pictures here. I have a box turtle, bluebird, cardinal, and a honeybee. And these shutters will be facing the other way, but I'll set them up in there, and once I get things in place, I can start adding more bricks. But as you can see, there's a curve right here, so I'm going to have to trim the brick to fit that. Otherwise, there'll be large gaps there. Who needs that? All right, I'm going to keep going. Should be a good weekend for this. The bottom half is about 27 inches of sandstone, and that was kind of like putting Legos together, only a little different, because I had to cut many of them. You can see these drill holes right there. There's a 3/4 inch drill bit I'd use, and after I would drill holes, I'd put a chisel in there with these fingers on them, put that all together and tap on it, and it would eventually split, give me a flat area. I tried to make the nicer part of the rock on the outside. So it looks pretty good so far. Heck, it's just a playhouse. All right, this is for the grandkids. Box turtle out. Okay, I see the sun going down, so I better get my tent put up real quick now. Oh, wait a minute, that was last year. This is where I'm at this year. Okay, I got the shutters on and the door on, and it was a battle, but I won. Tomorrow I'm going to continue on laying bricks up there. I'm going to have to cut them to match the arches there. And I'll put some reinforcement in like I have been doing every 3rd layer. So we'll keep going. I'll keep you updated. Box turtle out.